Hi, honey. Hi.
What happened?
Oh, you had surgery. Yeah, you had a kidney transplant.
How are you feeling? Miserable. So how are you guys doing? Us? We're fine. We're doing just fine.
What on earth are you doing lurking outside here? Hey, I got your message. You sounded terrible. What's going on?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to worry you.
Is it Jennifer?
No, it's Will. Will found out that I paid Gwen's legal fees, and he's furious that I asked her to keep it a secret. He thinks that I think somehow that he wasn't emotionally ready.
I'm sorry.
He hates me.
No, he doesn't hate
No,
you.
you don't understand. He's been trying so hard to feel normal, to feel accepted. And to find out that I implied in front of this girl that I had doubts.
No. This isn't about you. It's about Gwen, Paul. He misses her. And until he, figures it out, gets over her, they work it out together, he's gonna be a mess. Don't forget, this is first love. And from my experience, the men in your family fall pretty hard.
Yeah, you do always make me feel better.
Yeah, isn't that why you keep me around?
There's other reasons. We are in a hotel. We could get a room.
Well, that's a good idea. Oh, my mother's coming in an hour with Daniel, and you've got that dinner meeting,
Blah,
so...
blah, blah. I heard you say, oh, we got an hour.
Okay. All right.
So,
Okay, it's okay. You go get the room. I'll deal with Hal.
okay.
Okay.
Good luck.
Yeah. Thanks. Hi, Hal. Whoa, wait a minute. Get back here. What?
This is a public place, Emily. How do you think it makes me feel to see you crawling all over Paul Ryan while we're still married?
Well, the only reason we're still married is because you haven't signed the divorce papers, so maybe you should think about doing that.
Sorry, can't do that.
So, why is it again that you want to stay on with me and my parents?
What, are you afraid that I'm gonna tell them that you slept with Gwen? Gee, maybe they'll make you do your own laundry.
You know what? You're the one who was all about moving into Fairlands. I just wondered what happened, because if BJ Graham flipped out on you again, maybe you should talk to my mom and report him. Now what?
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have mentioned the whole Gwen thing. I thought you wanted me to move out and you were annoyed that I had to stay.
Maddie, it's a big house. It's not a big deal if you stay. I just wondered if something happened. If you don't want to talk about it, fine.
Wait. BJ went off on me again.
I knew it.
It's bad, Casey, and I'm starting to think it's only a matter of time before he really hurts somebody, and it's all my fault.
Hey, why is it your fault?
Because I'm the one who brought him here.
What's the problem? A troublesome associate I need you to dispose of immediately.
You need to dispose of. I'm the guy.
So you're available.
Just give me the name and it's done.
Well, I'll be calling you.
Suit yourself.
Thanks for stopping by. Hello, Henry.
Hey, don't you just love a shirt with buttons? I know I do. Not my mother, though. When every Christmas I'd get a pair of cufflinks. You know, really, Uncle Jim's or Grandpa Bob's or something like that. Just heirlooms, really. No real value, not worth a nickel, but the sentimental thing, you know. Anyway, I have like dozens of these things. I lose them by the handful, but not these. This must be my lucky day.
Somehow I don't think so.
I can't. I'm all blocked up. I've got this head cold. I didn't even hear you come in. Which reminds me, you look like a man that has something to do, really important, so I'm just gonna get out of your way.
You're not going anywhere.
Chinese underwear. Yes, I got. Me too. I love them. You can do nothing better.
Henry, just cut the act and sit down, okay? I can't let you go. Not after what you heard.
So his name isn't even B.J. Green?
Nope, it's Byron Glass. He and Katie went to high school together. And sometime between then and now, he morphed from this harmless geek into some sicko monster.
And you wouldn't be exaggerating just a little bit.
No. Only now Henry's working for him, and I don't know, I think if it weren't for me, he wouldn't even be here.
I thought you said he was into my Aunt Katie.
He is. But he didn't even know Katie was here until I led him right to her. I emailed him, and it's a long story. I wanted to bust up Mike and Katie so that Katie would realize she was still in love with Henry.
Man, when you get busy, you're dangerous.
Well, Henry was really sad, and Bubbles meant everything to him.
Bubbles?
It's his pet name for Katie.
Too much information.
Yeah, well, I know I can send you to diabetic shock, but listen, I'm a sister and I wanted to help. Only now I've made a major mess.
So how long do you think it's gonna take you to clean it up?
What do you mean?
Just ballpark. Do you think you'll still be living with us in a month, say maybe Christmas?
Are you kidding me? I just spilled my heart out to you and all you can think about is how much longer you have to share a bathroom? You know, you're the most selfish guy I ever met.
I saw what Paul did to Will and Jennifer.
Well, what do you mean what he did to Jennifer?
He had her committed.
Because she was addicted to crystal meth. How could you possibly hold that against him? And as far as Will goes, he's done everything he can to help him.
By going behind his back and paying Gwen Norbeck to leave town? If that's not manipulation, I don't know what is. Paul's the one pulling the strings here, Emily, not me.
Oh, okay, so you would rather your 17-year-old son settle down with an unwed mother?
Has he asked you to marry him? I was just wondering why all this pressure to sign the papers. Are you two getting married?
I just think you and I need closure.
So he hasn't asked you to marry him?
It's none of your business.
No ring? I guess not.
What do you think you're doing?
Hey, a fella's got a right to know, especially when the fella who's asking is the husband.
It's over, Hal.
I know you two are living together. I'm sure that works for him, but does it work for you, Emily? Not knowing for sure. Watching the days go by, wondering if he's ever going to commit to you. Is that what you want?
So whose kidney do I have?
I don't think we got a name, did we?
I was an anonymous donor.
From a total stranger down in Texas.
Somebody I don't even know gave me their kidney.
Pretty much. Plain and simple. It was a miracle.
I just stopped by to see how the boy's doing.
Oh, your conscience is bothering you.
I know what I did, and I know what you did in this. All that matters is Luke. That's all I care about. How are you doing? Are you back on chemo?
I'm just fine, thank you.
Good.
Luke's problem and my illness have brought Lily and Holden back together again. Please leave her alone. She's got a chance now to raise her 3 children in a stable, loving environment with a father. Please, if you love her at all, just walk away.
Oh, you are right about one thing. I do love her.
And do the right thing.
Like I said, I was just dropping by to see how Luke was doing. You take care of yourself.
Hi! How's my your grandson.
I'm not going anywhere until I talk to Lily.
Nice coat.
Henry, what did he do to you?
What? What, this? Master was kind enough to give me a souvenir.
That's a hump, not a souvenir.
We're into Wales.
Wales?
The mammal, not the country. Oh, never mind. Walk this way.
Yeah, wait a minute. Henry, what is going on here? You have this hump and this terrible accent, and there's bumps and bangs from behind the door. And look, what is this? This, I think, is blood. Oh.
It's ketchup. We're into fried foods.
We have to do something. BJ's in there, and God only knows what he's going to do.
Company. What a treat.
For you, Master.
Do not make me go in there. Get off of me!
She's right, old boy. It is a mess. Get the bucket.
The blood bucket, Master.
And the mop.
Yeah.
I was a little, sloppy tonight.
Are they all dead?
Every last one.
Katie and Mike, too.
I got a little hungry.
Master, your diet.
Ich brauche Henri, I saved some for you.
Oh, thank you, Master. Thank you, Master. Oh, look at very delicious.
You ate Katie and Mike?
Yes. It's all thanks to you, sweet Maddie. If you hadn't emailed me first as Katie, I would still be in Transylvania. But alas, all good things must come to an end. So you, sweet Maddie, must be dessert.
You're gonna wake the dead. Maddie, what's wrong? Are you all right? Then why are you watching a horror flick?
Because BJ Green is gonna kill me.
I realize and I understand that you're concerned. Okay? And I know that I still have to explain to you my behavior the other night, but please know this. I have your best interests at heart. Yours and your sister's. And I plan to compensate you for all of your efforts on my behalf.
Hey, Beach, look, I'm a coward, so you can yell at me, and sure, I'll blink, but you push me far enough, and you're gonna find that I'm a man who will stand up for what's right, okay? And I am not gonna be part of the disposal of someone. Which is why I'm gonna do what I should have done weeks ago and turn you over to the police.
Okay, Henry, look, you have every right to be concerned. And if you still want to go and talk to the police after you hear what it is I have to say, then by all means do that. But please, let me explain.
Paul and I are together.
You know, I know I'm just an old-fashioned kind of a guy, but where I come from, a man asks you to marry him when he wants to spend the rest of his life with you.
Yeah, well, he can't marry me as long as we're still married to each other.
Has he even asked you about your divorce? No. So I guess I'm giving the man cover, not my intention, but then again, as long as you're married to me, you don't have to face the fact that he doesn't want to commit.
You know what, maybe you're worried about what'll happen if I'm free and clear. Maybe this is about you, Hal.
Divorced or not, I'm still investigating the guy.
Based on what? Well, that you're jealous of him? That you hate him?
I'm not at liberty to discuss an ongoing police
Oh,
investigation.
please. He hasn't done anything wrong, and you know it.
He has. You know it. And pretty soon I'm going to be able to prove it.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Fine. So did you get that room?
It's got a view.
You want to look out the window? Oh, there's Mommy.
Hey, Daniel.
Hey. Hey, Paul, did you find my video game?
Yeah, you left it in, under the cushions out on the terrace. But don't tell your mom because she doesn't like it if I play video games before breakfast. There you go.
I'm sorry. I know we're early.
No, please, not a problem. Hello, your mother. How about a hug? Thank you. Did you have a good time with Grandma?
Yeah, the best.
Yeah, we baked cookies after he finished all his homework.
Hey, if you're done with your homework, we can finish our tournament, right?
Yeah.
Come on, show me how it's done.
You're only going to embarrass yourself, Hal. He hasn't done anything wrong. What happened?
Round 64 of why Emily shouldn't be with a man like Paul Ryan.
Well, let's go someplace where we can talk. Did you find out something new?
So what's that all about?
He's convinced you've done something wrong. And if he keeps digging, he's going to find out what we've done to Jen.
Well, the next 24 hours are critical. We'll monitor you, make sure your body doesn't reject the kidney.
But he's doing okay so far.
He's responding beautifully. We have every reason to believe the transplant will be a success. I'll be back later.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
I knew it. I knew it, kid. You're a fighter. You're like me.
I'm trying.
Yeah, you're trying and you're triumphing. And that's because you've got great parents. What a team. Always have been, always will be. And your job now, your job is to rest. I mean, after all this ordeal, I do know there's a time to fight and then there's a time to take off the gloves. He's going to be all right. I know it.
I'm gonna call the girls, let them know their brother's doing better. Excuse me, I'll be right back.
So how are you feeling?
Huh? Oh, I mean, I have my good days and my bad days. This is a good day. This is a good day. Are you going to be moving back now home? Take care of our patient?
Yes, he's resting now, but he's doing a lot better. No, he can't have any chocolate cake yet, but I'm sure Grandma will make something for him. And something for you, too, if you want. If you ask nicely, maybe some chocolate chip cookies. I'm sure he would love a picture. That would be so great. Oh, I love you so much. I'll talk to you soon.
You look so much better. Is Luke awake?
He's resting, but he's out of the coma.
How's the transplant?
Early signs are good.
Well, it was a 1 million match.
Yes. Thank you.
I would do anything for that kid.
Were you willing to let him die if I wouldn't marry you?
Lily, you're tired.
I'm exhausted. I really don't appreciate you hovering around.
I know I pressured you to say yes, but I did that for you.
For me?
Yeah. I did, because we belong together. You just got sidetracked, that's all.
My son was critically ill.
I know, I understand. That's what brought you and Holden closer together. But we both know that's as far as it can go.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
He said you're not really committed to me.
I will not be bullied or badgered.
No, wait, I'm not gonna just let you walk away, okay? Now, Luke is fine. We are gonna talk about our future right here and right now.
See, the thing is, I don't have any proof.
Oh, well, I trust your instincts. Just tell me what you know.
All right, Paul paid Gwen Norbeck's legal fees and more than likely set her up with Cass Winthrop.
Right, because
I know Gwen's mother, Iris. She had a job at the hospital for a while.
Piece of work.
I'll say. And no way Cass Winthrop would take a call from anybody in that family without somebody running interference.
Right. Now, add to that, Paul was probably going to bankroll Gwen's move out of town.
Now, that's interesting. Why would he pay her to leave town?
Paul says he did it for Will.
But I thought Will had feelings for that girl.
Right. So he wasn't too happy when he found out what his brother had planned.
He didn't know?
Nope. And Emily's version is even more strange. She claims that Paul did it for Jen, so Jen would be spared the sight of the baby.
What?
Hey, that's what she told me.
You know, Emily is usually a pretty good liar, but that's just pathetic.
Yeah, that's what I thought, too.
Oh. So Emily is lying, which means Paul is lying.
I keep telling her that, too. But nothing I say, nothing I do gets through to her. Worse, it seems to drive them closer together.
Oh, she doesn't listen to me either.
She asked me about the divorce papers again. And I know she's not coming back. I know it's over, Susan, but I can't help it. I just feel that I'm doing her a favor because as long as she's married to me, she can't be married to him.
Well, if I thought it would keep her safe, I'd say don't sign, but I'm afraid my daughter, as usual, is going to have to learn things the hard way. And it's not fair to you. I know I've been there. No matter what you tell yourself, as long as you don't sign those papers, there's always a little glimmer of hope. And hope is a killer. You know, Daniel, I don't think Paul will mind if you go play with Tyler for a little bit.
Okay. You can play Mom till I come back.
Oh, gee, thanks. Did you hear that, Mom?
Yeah.
He's a really good kid.
Yeah, I'll keep him.
Look, don't worry about Hal, okay? Let him dig. There's no way he's gonna find out that Gwen has Jennifer's baby.
Yeah, or that we're keeping her from him.
Who's gonna tell him? Not Meg. Meg doesn't want anyone to find out what she's done for Dusty. And not me, not since you've helped me keep my head screwed on tight. And not you. You're a rock. A very quiet rock. What's the matter with you?
Nothing. It's, parenthood, you know? As much as I love my son, I'm sorry we didn't get to use that room.
Oh, well, there's still time. That's not what's bothering you.
I'm fine.
Hal said something, didn't you?
He said a lot of things.
Like what?
It's not worth discussing.
Oh, wow, he hit a nerve.
Isn't that what ex-husbands, almost ex-husbands, are supposed to do?
Yeah, well, aren't lovers supposed to tell each other everything?
Is that what we are?
Yeah. I mean, barring interruptions from children and video games and life in general, yes. Emily being lovers is a great thing. Don't tell me you found something wrong with it.
He said you're not really committed to me.
What do you mean BJ's gonna kill you?
He finds me talking to you. What, did you follow me here? Why are you even here?
Don't flatter yourself.
That's right. Mighty Casey never has to follow any girls. He never strikes out.
You know what? You're the one sitting in the back row of a movie theater watching a movie I wouldn't even watch on TV. I mean, first I tried calling her name like 20 times, and then when I touch you, you scream, and I'm the one with problems.
Called out my name?
Maddie, you ran out like a maniac. I just wanted to make sure you were all right.
So you're following me? What?
My mistake.
I'm sorry. It's apparently I misjudged you. It's just you've been treating me like a rodent since the day we met.
What kind of apology is that?
I did it again, didn't I? Sorry. I'm really worried about Henry.
If you're that worried, you should talk to my mother, all right? She'll check him out.
I'm a new man. I'm a complete new man, and it's all because of her. And I never once thought that if I could really do it, if I could really become the person that I knew she deserved, that she would disappoint me. I really didn't think that. But then, you know, Maybe I was so focused on changing the things I hated about myself that I wasn't thinking about her. So then Halloween night came, and man, I just did it. I did everything. I set up that room perfectly, like it was prom, all over again. I had the disco ball hanging there, and the perfect decorations everywhere, and her prom dress laid out perfectly on the bed, and our song playing on the CD player. And I'm telling you, I never thought that when she walked in that door, and she saw all of that, and she saw me, and realized who I really was. I just never thought that she would reject me. And when she did, I'm telling you, man, I'm never gonna forget the look on her face for as long as I live. I mean, it was worse than being fat, or poor, or ugly. It was like she thought I was sick. I'm sorry, that was rude. Can I make you a martini?
No, not necessary.
You know, I really didn't mean to tear her dress like that. I was just holding on to her and she pulled away and I still had her. You know. Anyway, ever since that night, I've been lost. I mean, I haven't known what to do, or I just haven't quite been myself at all. And so what I did was, I did what I do. I threw myself into work. I found a little company with a decent price-to-earnings ratio, and then focused on annihilating it. Or, as we say in my business, disposing of it. So that's what you overheard. Me planning to overtake my competition.
That's what that whole meeting was about.
Yes. Buy up all the outstanding shares, and then by year's end, I would hold the controlling interest. Within 6 months, I would have stripped down all its major assets, fired the CEO, and then went on to destroy countless lives for no reason at all except to make me feel better about my meaningless, pointless little life. And to pretend that I don't want to throw myself in front of a bus every time I think of Katie Peretti. So, here's to you, Henry. The one man on this whole entire planet who understands what it is I'm going through. Drink up.
I sympathize with you, BJ. I do. But I don't like being played. So you buy up whatever you want to buy up. I'm still going to go talk to the cops.
Wait, hey. Before you go, can you at least just please share with me how you managed to get over Katie?
Yeah, I moved on. Most of me has moved on, I guess.
How?
I realized that she was in love with someone else, BJ, and if I really loved her, then I just needed to let her go. Of course, half a dozen martinis doesn't hurt.
Well, Speaking of which, one for the road.
It just, man, okay. Yeah, fine. As long as you understand.
I would never stand between a man and his conscience.
I can't tell your mom about BJ.
Why not?
Because he threatened me, and I don't even have any evidence.
Still, you know, my mom will keep an eye on him.
Yeah, and what if he's doing something illegal and Henry's involved? No, I cannot get Henry in trouble. I'm the reason why he took this job, so he can take care of me, okay? So, thank you
For what?
for listening to me and, I don't know, taking me seriously. So why did you follow me here anyway?
I wanted to apologize for how I acted at Java. You were right. I was a jerk.
I am thinking about moving back home. Luke is going to need the care.
Hey, that's the right move at the right time.
It would be good for the girls. Would be good for Lily and me.
Yes. That's keeping Lily. I mean, I love your daughter, but Faith is only capable of so much small talk.
I think she's talking to my mother.
Who's possibly capable of even less.
Now I know you're feeling better.
Go find your wife.
I will not apologize for being close to Holden. Our son almost died.
Yeah, well, nobody understands that better than I do. I went to hell and back to get that kidney. Lily, I put my life on the line.
I appreciate what you have done. This is not the time. I will not be bullied or badgered.
No, wait, I'm not going to just let you walk away, okay? Now, Luke is fine. We are going to talk about our future right here and right now.
Lauren's brush with death was not accidental. Someone intentionally poisoned her.
What if he tries again?
I need you to stay put.
Do you know something I don't know?
What's really going on in that wicked little mind of yours?
This week on The Young and the Restless, CBS Daytime.
Somebody killed the waiter. Okay, so Hal says that I'm not committed to you. But what do you think?
I think we're great. I mean, I know how you feel, how I feel, and it works.
Come on,
Why?
who are you trying to convince?
Hey, Paul, they installed a new video game in the game room. Want to go play?
You mean, do I want to go pump quarters into a machine so you can grind me into a fine powder?
Well, there's a chance you could win.
Okay, a chance. You got it.
Oh, I haven't enough of you.
I just wanted to give you this.
You signed the divorce papers.
Well, you've made it very clear that our marriage is over, and there's nothing that I can do to keep you safe from Paul, so I just wanted to make it official.
Well, I'd thank you, but it feels a little odd.
You don't have to thank me. We're through. But I just want you to know one thing. I'm gonna bring Paul down. And if I have to take you with him, I will.
You want to apologize to me? Really?
Don't make such a big deal about it.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pushed you about how long you're gonna stay with us.
Why did you push me?
Well, you know, I was just thinking, if you're gonna be around for a while, I'd get my parents to spring for cable in your room.
Cable, with my own TV in my room. You would do that for me.
No, they would do that for you, so I don't have to watch TV with you anymore.
Most of the time. All right. Let's go for it. That way, I will be spared your terrible taste in TV. Yeah.
And yours is any better?
Well, is that a Wolverine on her head?
I would say a ferret. You know what? Enjoy.
Would you like another?
No. 3 is my limit.
Okay, well then, let me have my driver take you over to the station.
No, I'm gonna walk. The fresh air will do me good. Will do me good.
You know, I am very glad that you're talking to the police.
Liar, pants on fire.
No, really, I am. Because, see, once you talk to them and the cops do what they need to do, then everyone will realize that I'm just a harmless, lovesick cowboy.
Yes. Saddle up there, old paint. Ow, what the? Hey, want a piece?
Henry, the door's over here.
What? Yes, it is. The door is over here. There is the door. I am doing this for Maddie because she is scared of you, and I want her to know that you are A-OK. Cowboy. Over and out.
Well, good. And once you're reassured and Maddie's reassured, maybe we can all reassure Katie together once she gets back from the publicity tour. And then, who knows, maybe even Mike will come around. Well, Henry, you won't be talking to anyone for a long, long time.
Hey, buddy, I'm gonna go get your grandmother a cup of tea. I'll be right back. Looks like you're gonna get your wish. You and your mom back together.
Lily, I'm not the bad guy here. I'm the one who saved your son's life.
If you had come to me and offered to find Luke a new kidney, who knows how I would feel about you. But to blackmail me?
No, I didn't blackmail you. I'm just trying to get us back to where we belong.
Whether I want to go there or not.
You know, I love it when you get mad. Come on, now, besides, what kind of a guy would I be if I allowed you to throw away the best thing that either one of us ever had?
Please let me go.
I know you're tired. I know you want to get back and see Luke. He needs you. But you know what? I need you. And you need me. Now, we are getting married. That's all there is to it.
Get your hands off of my wife.
On the next As the World Turns.
Are you going to tell him?
Keith is not here because of Luke. He's here because of me.
Your mother wouldn't happen to be around, would she? Is that really important?
You can't go in there.
You're hiding something from me, Willie boy. Just what's going on in there that you don't want me to see?
I will prove to you that I can be trusted.
It's time to pay the piper.